with Donna. Boy, do I got some tea to spill with you straight out of the box today. So let me get this camera adjusted just a little bit better, and then I'll be able to really fill you in. Boy, let me welcome you all in, and then we're going to get to chat for just a minute. You're going to like this tea, I promise. Melody, hello, hello. Benita, hello. Melody, I said. I told everyone good morning. Michelle Crafton Moore, welcome, welcome. Denise, Jody. It's really important I read as many names as possible as it helps with my speech a good bit. So with Debbie, all the way from the West Coast. Let me see, Melody, Michelle Crafton Moore. Everybody grab your coffee, you're going to need it. Let me see, I'm drinking coffee, barista, with some sugar, organic, half and half, and a touch of vanilla syrup. Cool. Good morning, Miss Pat, and welcome. If you see anybody in the green, they are my channel supporters, and I humbly appreciate all of you, but they give me the extra little boost into our membership, and that means a lot to me, because right now we are getting everything reset and back up and running. Let me see, Donna, good morning everyone. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day thus far. Jody, good morning. Let me see, so Janine is in the house. If you see them in blue, they are my moderators, and I humbly appreciate them as well. Brenda Foley is also a channel supporter, and we appreciate as well. Diane, good morning from Massachusetts. Let me see. New York Beauty is in the house. Happy Sunday morning, Mike. Jane Capin Stitches is in the house. They are also channel supporters, and I'd like to give them a shout out. Mike has also started a channel, so please check out his content when it becomes available. Let me see. Janine, welcoming everybody. Amy C is in the house. I Love to Sew is also one of our channel supporters from Arizona. Jen is in the house. Our Say Lady, Sarah Stitches. Sewing, I got to say this. Sewing Sensations by Susan Shade. Sorry I messed that up. Melody. Josie Brown. Thanks, Disco Queen. You've got it, Mike. Janelle. Donna. Good morning. I love to sew. Tanya. I will not get that right, so I'm not even going to give it a go. Sorry. Cap'n Stitches. Okay, I think I've got everybody, and if I've missed anybody, I'm really sorry. So I'm going to shut off the mask for now and give you a little chat before I spill the tea on what I'm doing here today. Barb, hello, all the way from Kentucky this morning. Joyce, good morning. Let me see. The Squirrely Quilter, welcome. So, I got, let me see, today, Sunday, Friday morning, mid-afternoon maybe, I did a live. Just a short one, giving you a little update on life and things with Harper and things. And I got a amazing, and I'm using term loosely, so I pray God forgives me. But anyway, I got this comment on my video. And I could have responded very, very rudely to said person, but I didn't, and I'm keeping my cool, and I pray you do too. But tell me that I need to not be on YouTube. That they can't understand my speech very well. Yeah. So I need to take a break, they say. Well, I say, no, not going to happen. But in the life of YouTube, when we put ourselves out there, we put it out for the good and the bad all at once. So I'm not going anywhere. And Joe and I are doing full comeback as of July 1st. That'll be our first full big comeback. Right now, I've been just testing the waters to see how long I do really well. Is it the mornings? Is it afternoons? Is it evenings and such? But every once in a while, you get someone who thinks they know more than me, my husband, my doctors, whatever. So, to said person, and I'm sure you'll be watching this video later on today, if not in the chat now, or sitting back lurking, I'm not going anywhere. I have too many friends, and we all support each other. People can be ugly from time to time. Recovery is going to take a while. So why should I sit alone when I've got everybody out there who loves me and supports me? Let me see, New York Beauty, Donna, who cares what they say, they're jealous of the fearlessness. It was so, how would I put it, rude, but maybe they do it with good intent, I don't know, but people can be your biggest cheerleaders when we put ourselves out here, or they can be someone that's going to pick you apart. I think I'm doing amazing. The 18th made it 2 months out, and I feel comfortable being back sewing now, and you're gonna see that here in just a minute. I've mastered my straight line, and to me, things that we take for granted is unbelievable. Most of us just flip on that button on the machine, hit that go button, and we're just stitching along. But there's a little bit of ugly out there. So if you ever see in my comments or anything, please let one of my moderators know. Everybody knows who they are, and they'll handle it as well. I'm going to be talking to them at some point today, and just letting them know the who and who to watch. So it's just silliness on some people's back end, I'd say. Sounds like a dishwasher running behind you. Your voice is great. So glad to see you. It's not. I have the AC running. If it's too loud, I'll have Joe turn it down. It's picking up the AC, baby. Would you please turn it off for me?
I'm going to put the video card in there so we can do this.
Okay. You tell her, Donna, you are doing awesome, and I have no problem understanding you. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, some people, it takes all kind to make the world go around, you know? You're amazing, Donna, and your positive attitude is inspiring. Donna, you do you, hon. You have been doing amazing, and no one is having problem understanding you. Sorry, unfortunately, the bad comments are what we dwell on. You have way more positive support. You're doing great. Thank you, Mel. Donna, you're doing great. I need my severance now. I lost my husband on the 10th to cancer. Mel, I am so sorry. We'll be praying for you. I knew you've been offline a little bit. I haven't saw you. But I figured vacation. I had no idea, sweetheart. And we'll be praying for you. It's never easy. Good morning. Guess who, Nancy? Everybody, please lift Mel up in your prayers. It's never easy to lose anyone. And then your spouse, it just, they're your soulmates. Yeah, so anyway, let's get to me spilling a little bit of tea. So, the newest pattern that I will be working on is out of this amazing book, Donna Robertson and Fran Morgan. This is their newest book, I do believe, she said. So, there's a lot of patterns in here, and of course, out of all of them, I'm going to pick the coolest one, I think, and it's called Evening Stroll. Is that not pretty? I really like this one. I think it's really gorgeous. But who knew? I didn't read the directions before, or I would have backed off maybe just a little bit and visited this at another time. But who doesn't like a good challenge, right? We all do. So this one, right out of the gates, after it's all cut, you're going to love this. And I recommend anybody do this pattern because it's very pretty. Great to Joan Red. Great to see you. Glad to see you are doing well. You're doing great. Keep up. Keep it up, your channel. You can do what you want. Absolutely. Thank you. This is too funny, I have to say. Last night I cut all of the pieces for this. And it wasn't a whole lot. It was the 3 yard. You know, 3 yards, we can all cut up really, really fast. And cut up really fast I did. Then I get to step 1 where it says HST assembly. And I'm reading it, and you know what? 96 HSTs is going to turn into 196 really quick. And that's where I'm like, oh. So, with that being said, I'll show you what I picked for it. This is going to be like the outside border bonus border, I say. Because I really wanted to really frame it out, and then it'll be binding as well. Then this beautiful fabric here. It has sunflowers and it's like a little garden. So I think that's going to be really pretty too. And then just, honestly, this is just your other half of your HST. HST will be our word of the day. So, I used my 2 new Fallon rulers. This one, honestly, was definitely a game changer as I was cutting it out. As you can see, it has you give it a little bit of pressure. I'm hoping this shows through. But watch the little hose. And it holds the fabric still for us. And I can lay my arm on it, or I can lay my hand on it, and it works like a charm. Definitely, definitely, definitely love it. Did you peel it, Donna? No, I was lucky they sent it pre-peeled. So I didn't even get the opportunity to do any peeling yet, Mike. But we're going to go head to head soon as Fallon give us the dates. That works best for her. So let me slide the board of madness out of the way. Take a sip of tea, and we're in. Julie Quilts, good morning. Love that ruler. I tried it out at retreat, and it was awesome. I tell you what, it's definite game changer. Just a little bit of weight on it, and it changes your cutting. And this is not a promoted video by Fallon and her husband, Matt. This is just things that I do that I really, really enjoy with the cutting process. They make it so much easier. You're in looking so cute. Robin's Quid Basket, welcome. It's good to see you, Jules, and I hope your little toe's feeling better. I take a group of girls to retreat, and we had one hurt her bottom and one break a toe. We party hard, I tell you. Joyce, Donna, you are an amazing woman, one of the strongest women I know. Just keep on being you, and the heck with the haters. I know we're going to get them along the way, and it's going to be what it's going to be, but some people can be a little too salty. Yes, one of our guests, we were playing a game, and she sat on the chairs, and the chairs I've been using this retreat center for 5 years, 4 years, 4 years, fifth retreat, and same furniture in, never a problem. She sat down and went like this and wiggled, and chair gave out under her, so she has bruised bottom, nothing broke. Then our Julie girl, God love her, she was getting ready to come down one morning, and the bed kicked her toe, and she broke it, her baby toe. And you know how big beds are. It had the steel, so I have to figure out a way to protect everybody's toes for next time. Brenda, God bless you and thank you, sweethearts. You're such a dog. Yeah, I don't know. the squirrely creator. You guys are so amazing. So anyway, yesterday night I spent sitting with friends, and we were just chatting and really enjoying, and I put a note in our squirrel group head membership. Anybody want to come sew, they were welcome to. And we had a few come in and sew, and that was nice. So I do a few impromptu solo, not so long invites in. So if you're interested in becoming a channel supporter, not only do we appreciate it, but it gets you into the Zooms to where we can sit and get to know each other more one-on-one, and it's fun. So on my screen, you'll see a join button, and on that, it'll give you the different levels. You do need to be a super supporter to be able to come in, and we appreciate everybody that helps. Wrap a piece of pool noodle around the leg of the bed. Yeah, there's, let me see, 16 bed in the house. So Julie told me which bed she was in. So next year, whoever I assign to that bed, I will say, Julie, tell me again which bed it was, because the way some rooms are laid out, she just got her toe up under bed too far, and it, like, you know how her toes should go like this? Well, when she broke this one, it kind of landed over here somewhere and didn't look right. Then the next day, she had to walk through airports and travel home. So she was one little hurted puppy. So I went ahead yesterday night and got all 90 something sewed up, and then I went ahead and started trimming just a few, just to make sure I'm using the right tools for the right way I want to sew. So right now I'm just going to chat, and we're going to slice a million of these. Let me see. Not a party until someone breaks something. My kind of fun. We really had a good time this year at retreat. I don't think anyone left hungry or had a bad time. They really, really enjoyed. I did that cut a pool noodle trick on a pedo sewing machine leg to prevent hubby from kicking it. Wrap duct tape around it. Always good idea to make a practice block. I do. Every time I do something, I use scrap and make sure that I'm really doing what I need to do. So Right now, all I am going to do while we sit and chat is cut up 1,000,001, and I say that funny, HSTs, and then I don't know if I'll get these all cut up today and pressed out and trimmed, but that would be the goal. So how has everybody been this week? Hope it was a good week for everybody. Jean, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. We do appreciate. Let's celebrate their first super on live stream. Bless you, sweetheart. So the main thing for me is with being on blood thinners, I really need to watch and to keep the hands back because Joe would not be happy to visit our wonderful hospital again. It's a great practice, yes. I use scrap fabric and always do practice block. And I read the pattern, and I guess because numbers look funny to me right now, I didn't even realize it was 92 HST. So, trust me when I say, I was thrilled to pieces. After I got everything caught up and lined up, I was like, ooh, now I have to sew all of those, and that's going to double my HSTs. Hello, Debbie. Sorry if I missed you coming in. But I do have these in like stacks of 10, stacks of 20, maybe. And they're just going to be fun. So I will spend today mastering, squaring down, and Fallon has her 2.5. And I tell you what, it's been a blessing. I line it up and just give it a twist as I'm trimming it in. And it seems to be working really well for not being able to really manipulate my fingers really well yet. On the left, the arm is able to bear more weights to where I'm purposely like sitting on sofa and leaning on this side to strengthen these muscles back up and things. So it's anything that we can do, we are definitely doing. I love to use triangles on a roll, no squaring up. If I had read the pattern in its entirety, I did read it, but it didn't stick. I would have definitely did the triangles on a row if I had them upstairs. I think I've got the bigger ones, but not the 2.5. And all the ones in this book are 2.5. So I'm definitely going to be, really checking it out a little bit more. And probably going to try to order some because they would have been big game changer. I used to do like the 8 at a time, but sometimes you just can't. I think let me see. Katie D. Crafts, good morning, everyone. I thought I saw you popping in, girl. Let me see. Donnell, are you going live this morning? I wanted to make sure I didn't do the drop over for you because I forgot to ask you yesterday night. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm sorry, but I did not set it up right then. Yeah, I didn't. When I set subscriber mode on today, that's when I realized I didn't ask. So, and let me see. You are going to love my next project. As you can see, I'm working a little bit back here. I haven't done real good like FPP projects. So, yes, Rebecca has a set. Yes. Anyway, this is Happiness 2.0. And it is, how do I put it? it's challenging, but not hard challenging. If I had everything right here, I would have already had the big circle up here finished yesterday. I did the little one yesterday, and it took me, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 hours. And it was just figuring out a new pattern. It's what's her name? Jacqueline Dijon pattern, and it's the first one I've ever done of hers. And I have one of the bigger ones upstairs, and it intimidated me, so I didn't do it. So, all honesty, I would definitely be doing it. If you have not done any of her patterns yet, you're definitely going to want to. And let me say, Legit Kits is working hard behind the scenes to bring you their next big project. And I'm telling you, you have asked for it, and the Mike is definitely knocking it out of the park with his team. And I can't wait to spill the tea on that one. If I am chosen as a tester for that, I will do this next one as so long for the entire year, because I love this one so much. They put out the call, and I'm like, ooh, jonesing to get back into my legits. Kennedy Crafts. I have Jacqueline's book, and wow, she is talented. Yes, I have one of her small patterns to start with. That's what this is going to be. It's 38 by 38. Oh, did I hear Jack? Yes, I have 2 of her large ones getting ready to enjoy. Jane, you will love it. When I do my large one, it will be on channel as a good sew for everybody. So when I get back upstairs, hopefully this week one day, I will definitely pull it down and get the name. So if anybody want to sew along, that would be a good one. This one here, if you've never done someone's patterns before, you definitely want to do a little bit of research. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Her, everything in this is, I'm going to say it wrong, batiks on her patterns, and then Legit Kit is all the moda. So there's differences. Mike's patterns all measure same size each block. These, as you can tell, it's going to be different shapes, and we're going to be working on the circle, how to join this circle on the inside of this circle, and then we're going to add another circle on it. So this here, today's Sunday, maybe tomorrow, at some point I want to see if I can get all of these colors on, but I may do that on short live, or maybe just a little have Joe pull a little video clip. We'll see, but it's really fun. I knew Mama and Jane would perk up with that name. Absolutely. I hear Dijon and grab the credit card by reflex alone. Mike, I will send you the name of the one I have upstairs if you want to do a sew along. That would be fun. Jane, if you have the same one, we could all 3 do it. I think it would be fun.
You have to email everybody. We're behind on the email. So anybody's a super supporter, please email information. We've gotten behind because of everything that we're going through, but I will catch up today and tomorrow on the email.
That's a lot of talking for me to remember. Joe say, We're really behind on the emails. Anybody that has become a super supporter, please email Donna at Handmade by Ying and let us know. And he will give me the list and he will be responding so that we can get everybody in for the big squirrel sit-in sew. That's going to be fun. I swear I saw Susan. I'm not sure if she's still here. I don't know if she's still going live on same day. I probably already have it. We'll see. I think it's the bigger one of this mic, but I'm not sure until Joe go upstairs and look for me. But I will send you and Jean a message today. If you want to sew it together, we can do that. But I want to finish this one off first. That way I'm not doing two at the same time. And I just think it would be an interesting sew along. And when I say this is only like 50. So I'm definitely not going to get them all done today. But anybody that is interested in doing the next Jacqueline Dijon, I will post it in all of my groups. A picture of it, and you can feel free to grab that pattern and we can work it all up together. Maybe with channel hop, maybe we stay over here, I don't know. Haven't worked at the details as we just thought of it. But it would be nice to be able to do. Is it a hard block? It's beautiful. I've never sewn one like that. Which block are we talking? This one here? I love to sew. This was not. Okay, I would just wanted to make sure we push her out too. Thank you, Janine. Yeah, I thought I saw her come in and I wanted to make sure that we push her out too. So this here, honestly, it took me probably good 3 or 4 hours, but I always read something, then double check it, and read it again and double check. And it, under normal brain, I would have had it done in like half hour, 45 minute most. But, do what, honey?
I said your brain is fine, you just gotta take the time with that.
That's what... Joe's like, your brain is fine, you just have to take time with it. I just need to make sure, like, I'm really reading and rereading it. It is, isn't it? Yay, Joe. Everybody telling you hi, honey. Oh, he's saying hello. So, Debbie, did you get your sound fixed last night? I saw you doing test live. Susan, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you. And she go live Thursday nights. I don't remember time. Yes, it's working great. I have an amazing daughter. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, this is the ruler I asked Fallon and Matt to make me for my FPP so nothing slides. And they did. And added bonus, it's 2.5. So anything I'm cutting, binding, whatever, zip right along. And it does not slide. And as long as I get that line lined up, and a little bit of pressure on this one, and keep fingers back, we've got this. And like I said, there is tons and tons of HSTs today. Debbie, yes she does. She is brains and beauty. Yes she is. So I've still got like 15,000 more of these to cut. Just kidding. But wiggle them in and line them up. I used to be real meticulous about lining them up on the board and making sure everything come in all hunky-dory, but this seems to work just as well. I'm lining up her 1/4 inch here and it's going straight in. Donna Robertson does a fabulous job. When she writes these, there was very, very little left over. Tight pattern, but they're beautiful patterns. And if you want a quick, simple sew. Also, Debbie and Donnell is helping a lot with the Pittsburgh quilts for Ronald McDonald House. And I want to thank everybody that has donated towards that. The girls have really picked up where I got a little lax here and took the reins for me and really knocking it out. Love you too. Donna, you're sweet. We got you, boo. Absolutely, you do. And that's going to make such an amazing donation when we go over. And we're going to see if they let us record it so that you guys will be able to see how many people you bless. We won't be able to see actually people, but I'm sure the office staff would be willing to let you know. Yes, Debbie, you should get a package tomorrow. Yeah, we did lots of quilt tops at retreat. That was my main focus, but I couldn't get them quilted up. Hey, hey, Heather, welcome. Good morning, my girl. Yeah, they're not great big ones. These will be the ones that do layouts, crib size, incubators, stuff like that, Debbie. So they should be easy. And I think I included binding. So I'm late, I just woke up. You're never late. Never late. Amy, there you go, girl. So, let me see. Project Dress a Girl, if anybody's still doing those, please get those mailed in. I have to message Marty Sews and give her a general idea of how many dresses we're going to have for her so we know whether she's going to come up or Joe and I are going to drive them down to her this year. But I know this year at retreat we did more Ronald McDonald House and everybody work on their own. I have some dresses that will be in the quilt box. Okay, baby. Put them on top because and put a number on outside of box to tell me how many quilts are in it. Because I'm just taking the numbers. And right now we have 36 that I have in my 31, 32, 33 in my possession because I needed to add others. I've got 2 dresses to send. Awesome. If anybody is interested in sewing up the dresses, I do have some cut out. I can mail them out. No worries. I'll email you the details. And I think you mailed me a cool sticker, Debbie. A Renegade sticker. You motorcycle chick. I got it while I was away and I don't remember whether I told you thank you. Do what? Oh, Joe's giving the doggies their breakfast. What a good man. You know, it's a lot of HSTs. when you're like 30 minutes into video and you're still cutting them up. Just splitting them. That's why I figured last night I would sew them up and today would be ornaments. And get all of this rolling. So let me see. Let's do today's lives. Anybody? Let me see. Janine might be headed to church already. Who all is going live today? We have, I know, Donnell. Handmade HST is 194.96. So it's going to be beautiful in the end, but it's that little bit of work before you get to really enjoy the process. And if I would have read it a little better, I would have did the 8 at a time method, and then I only would have had trimmed down. But I'm on my last stack of splitting them down. And they start out at 3 inch and we're going to square down at 2.5. Not a lot of left over on them at all. Got like 6 more to split up, and then I can sit and chat and press and not worry about fingers. So how many of you have done the Jacqueline Dijon patterns? I tell you what, I'm really enjoying it. And I think it's going to turn out really sweet. And I think that one I'm going to really take my time and probably enter. Well, then you have to iron them all. Thank you, Kate. You made my day so special. Yes. First you join them, and then you trim them. Then we iron them, then we trim them again. And again, and again, and again. So, yes. They are tons of fun. I don't know anybody that said they thoroughly enjoy the HST. I just fed my puppy and kitties breakfast. Good, Susan. Joe just took care of our children too. She offers a 3-day class that she herself teaches just a couple hours up the road from me that I am taking next year. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be fun. So, let me get this over here so you can see all of this beauty before we press it out. There is, I have 33 already done and trimmed up. Now, here is the rest of all of this. But it'll look really pretty when we're done. I told you, I'm coming to join you. Yes, you need to let us know the info. Hey Janine, can you send me a tracking number? That could be wicked, you're asking Janine. She may have already went to church, but I'll ask her later today, because she heads out early. Small muscle therapy at its best. Absolutely. And then they will all end up trimmed up and look so pretty. It's just those little steps in between. I wish I had a genie and I'd be going, done, done. but it helps. It's that I be using my hand and fingers and really pushing. So I'm really going to beat this Mike, you know, that New York beauty when we do our challenge. I'm really going to beat him. He cracked me up. He thinks he's going to win. And I really just finger press a bit. And I could press all of the seams open. I'm still here, but getting ready for church. Yes, Debbie, I sent tracking info letter. Wait, what? You don't have that power? No. Could you imagine how cool that would be? We would all be... Hey, Donna, wink, wink over here. That would be funny. Mike, you better get ready. I think the build up, and then we've been talking about it now, what, a month? We just need to lock in a day. Soon as Fallon get back, we will. Yes, the poor girl lost power, was going to lose power on Wednesday with the bad storms coming through. Great peel off. It will be epic. Yes, and anybody that don't know, we will be doing a little video prior to that we'll release on both channels. So, and then I hope our friends will also share. Probably be like a minute or two long, not very long, but it'll be fun. Mike gonna try to talk smack on an old lady. And I'm going to really give it right back to him. It'll be fun. And maybe Fallon and Matt will help us do the promo for it. I will sit in the front of the old lady thing now. I have a walker and a cane and walker, cane, let me see what else. Shoulder wrap, elbow wrap, let me see. I let all of my stuff out on table and say, Mike, you have to wear all the same stuff I do. Jennifer, girlfriend, glad I caught you alive today. Me too, girl. I sent you a message yesterday. I did all day. So if you're not doing nothing, I will send you a text message. No. Yeah, text message or messenger message if you are free. And we have Zoom open for a while today. If you want to come play, it would be fun. All I'm doing is recreating the wheel. 100,000 HSTs today. Good morning, Donna and everyone. Good morning, Shelly Bell. You finally wake up, baby. It's always good to see you. Jennifer, did you get rest after our fun retreat? That song you all made up, I'm telling you. You made me laugh. I brought it home and showed my husband and he say, you got to send that to me. He goes, they say railroaders are bad. He got good chuckle out of that. So when he goes to his monthly luncheon, he's going to show them our little video. I forget how it goes, but it was cute. Can't wait to see that. Everyone invest in pipettes. I tell you what, when we do this challenge, it is going to be epic, and that's all I have to say. I'm going to send Mike, let me see, I sent him shirt, I have him boxing glove, let me see what else. Maybe a pair of tweezers, one stick pin. At least you don't have to open those seams. No, if I had to open them, I'd have to pay someone to do it. I don't want to get my fingers too close to the iron. Mikey, you're too funny. I'm still gonna whoop you, buddy. I have faith in me. And I've got the best cheer squad, I tell you. I think we're going to do it on a Friday night. Either Friday night or Monday night. I have to see what Fallon and husband say about their time schedule. But I think a Friday night would be really fun. Hey, Miss Pat, do you want to join us if Jennifer wants to? We do offline Zoom after I get off air. That would be fun. I can sit and chat with my Canadian friends. I have nothing but time. Well, you better be doing those finger push-ups and finger strength exercises. Sew stitches, okay. Donna, time for physical therapy. But we'll leave you playing in the background. Sarah, you do your therapist, sweetheart. I did mine as soon as I got up this morning, and now I'm doing the OT portion. Yay, right? But we got this. I know, I'm dragging all over. I trimmed last night, and yes, I'd love to join on Zoom. Sorry I missed last night. It's okay. If it would be the same link, Pat, if you want to send to Jennifer for me. That would be fun. Squirrely quilter. You guys are too much. So what is the most amount at any one time in one sitting that you all have done with these HSTs? See, I should be pressing like this, but instead I'm ironing like this. Please repeat the title of the pattern book. Hold on. It is, whoops, whoops, let me show you, it's work better that way. This is and the pattern, these are the patterns, and I plan on doing maybe all of, because there's some really good ones. I pick out the ones that I really want to do, and then I'll pay the book forward to someone else. And the pattern I'm doing right now is Evening Stroll. I have to run, love you, Donna. I just realized 7 minutes. Okay, you go, girl. 1 3-yard, 1 block 3-yard quilt. Yes. Thank you, Heather. So I will probably be spending all day at least, or maybe tomorrow, on getting these puppies ready. So I'm waiting to see what is the most you have done in one sitting of HSTs. And that's probably in the neighborhood of 350, 400. When we did the Carol Fallon, right? Do you think that's it, Janine? We did a whole lot then. But I think we broke it up into a couple days. But her patterns were really cool too. in that neighborhood, but you know me with numbers. Yeah, I'm better with numbers. I will get better too. Says everybody's still having this heat wave that's going through. Today, I think Joe said we're going to hit 100 here. So what's everybody else's? Yeah, I would just set these in a little stack and in between projects, hitting 102 again in New York. Mike, what part of New York? Are you right in New York or like Janine on one of the, what do you call it, boroughs? Outskirts? Staten Island. Why didn't I remember that? I made you stuff. Got you. That would be cool. Have you ever been to a Broadway show? Amy 96 and sunny today. It's too hot for us to even go out up here. My goal would be hit the pool today, but not looking promising. Hi Donna, it warms my heart to see you selling again. I think we are in for a record hit here too. Yes. Topaz, good morning, good morning. Priscilla. Heather, Priscilla tell you thank you. I'm in central New York, 6+ hours from New York City. Hold on, Janine. So you're telling me you live in the Bronx? That's what I always tell her. Someday Joe will let me go to New York. And Janine will be shocked. I'll show up at her door going click, click, click. We always tease her. Oh no. New York tagged to the end. He said, no way. These guys are funny. So, if anybody ends up doing this pattern of this 3-yard quilts, let me know. Make sure you send it to me in email. That would be really fun to see. One quilt looks so many different ways with so many different colors. My friend, and I'm proud to call her friend Jennifer, she loaned me her book at retreat when I ran out of projects. And I couldn't believe I ran out of projects. And I was able to do one extra 3-yard quilt while I was there. So let me see. Donna's going to be going live in like 1 minute, and I know everybody's going to want to jump over and watch whatever goodness she has going on. How did I know that would happen? What? What are you talking about, Heather? Summer heat is here very early this year, 107. Heat index here in Central Texas. So happy to see you progress in your PT. Keep it up, Donna. We love you. Love you too, baby. Yes, it was heat index it was over 100 the last 2 days, heat index. I think it was like 111, something like that. It was crazy. So I've been in-house now for 2 days. And I won't let Joe go out with his breathing. Any takers on trimming up all of these? That would be fun. You're running out of that was a first. How did I know that would happen? I took Ed projects with me, and by day 2, they were done. And then I was scrounging fabric, trimming blocks, and we finish off quilt coats, and I paid that forward. And let me see. I think Janine did lots of, her and a woman named Kathy, to finish the hemming on that one. I just couldn't do hemming. I asked if there would be a quilt shop run, if you remember. I am the only one, I believe, maybe me and Day, only ones that didn't leave when we got there. I never left the house. I can honestly say, never left. I got there and stayed. It was just too much. Good morning, Lori. So guys, it is 10:01. I want to thank you guys for hopping on with me today. It's been a pleasure. And I'm going to move that out of the way so I can talk to you for a second. So if you're interested in doing this pattern, I literally just got started, and I'm really liking the way it's coming together. I think this is so beautiful. And then what I did was just pinned all of the colors that I'm going to need around so I could do placements. And that'll be worked on, but I want to get colors placed on all of my pieces before I really start into the heavy sew. So with all of that being said, you guys have a fabulous Sunday. Channel hopping. I know Donnell's going live. I think, let me see. Sugar live till about 11. Then you have Ian, Trista, Louise, Tiffany, and anybody else I missed, drop it in the chats. Thank you, Donna. Happy sewing, everyone. Robin's Basket. You guys all take care. God bless. You have a fabulous Sunday, and take care of each other and be a blessing. Bye-bye, guys.